Hi everybody. Wow, it feels like ages since I've jumped on here and done a live video. Today's topic is, who are you letting into your house? But before I get stuck into that, I will just introduce myself for those people who don't know me. So I'm Jen Turnham, and I am on a mission to educate the world about the unique, brilliant, often misunderstood, very small subsection of the population called highly sensitive extroverts. I use my psychology degree to focus on helping highly sensitive extrovert women learn to thrive and shine bright in a world that doesn't yet understand our unique strengths. And if you're joining me live, I'd love for you to say hi. I can see that there's two people with me, but I'm using my Ecamm Live software, so I can't see who you are unless you give Ecamm permission to show me your comments. So if you're watching me live, say hi. If you're watching the replay, please drop me a comment, say replay, and let me know where you're watching this from, because I love seeing how far around the world these videos can get. The other thing I wanted to draw your attention to is, if you feel like you are a highly sensitive extroverted woman, we would love to have you in my free Facebook group called Bright Sparks Empathetic Extrovert Warrior Women. There's a whole bunch of amazing HSP extrovert women in there just waiting to meet you and help you shine brightly as much as you can in this world, as I said, that doesn't quite understand us yet. And one more thing, I do have a free download that I would like to draw your attention to. It's called Feel Fantastic in 3 Simple Steps. The link to join the group and to download the free ebook is in the post attached to this video. So without further ado, let's get into this week's live video topic. Who are you letting into your house? Now, I must thank one of my amazing ladies in my group, Miss Terry. Thank you for sharing this analogy with us this morning. We had a bit of a Zoom live catch-up this morning with some of the ladies from around the world in my group, and Miss Terry shared this analogy, and I think it's so powerful and so helpful in terms of addressing one of the quite common challenges that HSP extrovert women have. So what you're currently doing probably in life and in relationships, because I've talked to a few ladies and we all seem to have this tendency, is until we've kind of been really burnt or stung really bad in a friendship or a relationship, we're usually very open, very vulnerable. We share all of ourselves with all of the people that we come into contact with. And the reason this doesn't often work is a couple of reasons. First of all, the majority of people are not like us, because highly sensitive extroverts only make up about 6% of the population. So the majority of people are not like us. So if you're a highly sensitive extrovert woman, you would probably have come across this scenario where you're just being you and sharing yourself with this person that you've just met, and you get this sense of them kind of going, whoa, and you're just a little bit too much for them. So that's quite a common experience. So majority of people are not like us. So therefore the majority of people don't understand us. And so quite often what happens is we have this kind of, I suppose, naive innocence about us, in that everyone is kind of like us, and we don't stop to think that most people are not. So we share a lot of ourselves with people. We let people in to our inner circle, our inner sanctum. We show them the vulnerable parts to us, and often we get hurt, we get taken advantage of. We often become victims of narcissists as well, because we're kind of like a a honing beacon for narcissists. It's like they're kind of drawn to us. So that often happens, and the majority of highly sensitive extroverts I've spoken to have had this experience in some form or another. So what can we do instead? And that's where this, I'm calling it the house analogy, can be such a helpful tool to use in order to protect yourself and to protect your inner circle a little more than perhaps you have been doing. So the house analogy is basically think of your life, I suppose, and your personality and your world as being like your house. So you need to be really mindful and really careful about, first of all, who you let into the house, and then also which parts of the house you allow them to enter. So as an example, some people might knock on the door and you don't even let them in because for whatever reason you feel like maybe they're a narcissist, maybe they're someone that takes advantage of people, maybe they're a shonky car salesman, I don't know. So you don't let them even enter the house. And then some people that you let in, if it's in the early days and you don't really know them very well, maybe they're work colleagues, maybe they're a friend of a friend, maybe you literally just met them, you're not going to let them into the house and invite them straight into the bedroom, are you? Because the bedroom is kind of like the sacred sanctuary of a house. So think of the bedroom as kind of like your heart in this analogy. So people have to earn the right to enter our heart and enter our circle, enter our inner sanctuary. So you don't just invite them straight in the house and straight into the bedroom. They need to spend some time in the living room, in the kitchen, before they prove to you that they are worthy of being let into your heart. So it's a really simple analogy, but I think it's really, really helpful because I feel that we as highly sensitive extrovert women have this tendency to just kind of throw the house wide open and let everybody in, straight into the bedroom, come on in, let them into our heart. And before we know it, we've learned that they're not actually what we thought they were, where they're not maybe as genuine as we thought they were when they first met. So we have this tendency to be too open, and the house analogy can help us, I think, protect ourselves a little better. So really the moral of the house analogy is think of your heart as like the bedroom, and you don't let everybody in there, and people have to earn the right to enter your bedroom and feel comfortable in that space. So spend a bit of time getting to know them in the lounge room, in the kitchen, even on the front doorstep to start with if you don't know them very well. So what I'm going to, there goes my phone. What I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a challenge like I do at the end of all of my videos to try and get some practical application for the things that I'm talking about in the videos. So your challenge this week, and if you're not already a member of the group, then please join the group and share your findings from this challenge with the group. So I want you to make a list of your friends, your work colleagues, and your acquaintances, so people that are kind of in your life and it's not just at work. So you have a list of friends, list of colleagues, list of acquaintances, and then I want you to jot down next to them what room of the house are they currently in. So are they still on the front doorstep? Are they in the kitchen? Are they already in the bedroom? Is everybody in the bedroom? And you need to boot some of them out. So what room are they currently in? And then on the next column, put where they should be. So you might need to backtrack some of them out of the bedroom back to the front door until you've got to know them a bit better. So that's pretty much it for the house analogy and getting you to think about who you are letting into your house. Hi, Jelaine. Nice to meet you, even though I can't see you. I've seen that you just joined the groups too, so welcome. Great to have you with us. I'm just about to finish up the video, so if you are only catching the end, then the replay will be in the group because I'm going to share it in the group soon. So thanks everybody for watching. Who are you letting into your house? That is the question I'm going to leave you with, and see if you can do my little challenge at the end of the video. That's it for today. I try to keep these to around 10 minutes, and I will chat to you, Jelaine, in the group, and see everybody else somewhere soon. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.